Welcome to CF 2.0 Geek Out, where we deep dive into ClickFunnels 2.0 and how to use it to grow your funnel building business.
Hey, I'm Susan.
And I'm Andrea.
Come along with us as we learn and discover how to use the new ClickFunnels and how to make it bend to our will. I love that. We didn't even pre-plan that.
It's like Christmas morning today. I love it.
We're so excited. It's awesome. I'm just making sure our feed is good. Tell us that you're here. Tell us that you hear us and you see us. We will watch the comments, but we have so much exciting things. Okay, yeah, looks like we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do we begin?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, well, I think we should tell them like right before we went on, right? We always do like a little check, like what's new, what's in there. And of course, we discovered a couple new things today, but we were like, do we look? Do we not look? And so we made the decision to not totally look. So this is going to be more like an unboxing where you guys will discover it here with us and we get to discover together. So super exciting.
Yes. So like we're like chomping at the bit right now to try to get into it and look at it. I think one thing we wanted to just kind of celebrate a little bit. Someone's in the comments. Who is that?
Yay!
Oh, let's see the names on our StreamYard. Oh, Dan. Of course, it's Dan. Hey, Dan. Hey, Laura. Okay, he's like, Dan, you're breaking the surprise.
Dan, don't give it away. Hi, Laura.
Okay, so
there's something else though, Dan, too. An area that you don't actually care much about, but I really care about. So
someday he will, maybe.
He will. He's gonna learn to love it.
Before we dive into that, though, I guess we did already put Teams ? On the post, so it's not, you didn't ruin anything, Dan. We love you. But we wanted to like take a brief moment, celebrate some milestones of the community and the CF 2.0 Geek Out community and this whole mission that we're on to just like gather awesome funnel builders. But our YouTube channel, which we post all these that you guys watch in this group, we post them to YouTube. That's how a lot of you have found us and joined this group. We just hit 100 subscribers, 102. And then this community, I think we're at like 250 plus members in the community. So thank you for everyone who has been talking about it, sharing it, for joining us. We're excited. I think there's just like, we've said this before, but we didn't expect this to really morph into what it has. It was just going to be a place for Andrea and I to just basically record ourselves talking about things, which we still do.
If anybody wanted to come play with us.
But now that it is kind of like taking a life of its own almost, I think we have some cool things that we're planning on in the future and some ideas for how we can make this community better. So we're glad to have you with us and to stick with us and go on this journey. We're excited for Funnel Hacking Live coming up in like a week and a half-ish. So if you're going to be there, tell us in the comments if you're going to be there. Let's use some fancy stuff here. Tell us in the comments if you're going to be at Funnel Hacking Live, and we will make sure that we meet and connect at some point while we're there. Okay. Should we dive into it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the what Dan mentioned first, and then we'll go to the other one.
Okay. Yeah. Like, what did Dan say? Yeah, I know. Okay. So we're going to share like this. Okay. So right now,
Laura, absolutely. We'd love to meet.
Yes.
Okay. And just again, if you guys didn't hear it, so at Funnel Hacking Live, we're going to make a blog post on our 2.0 Geek Out specifically for 2.0 sightings. So we'll probably use that too. And we'll use our Facebook channel to connect in with all of you guys that are at Funnel Hacking Live. So maybe we'll have like a pop-up CF 2.0 Geek Out event or something. I don't know, but keep on the lookout. We'd love to connect with you, Laura, and your team. That'd be awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. We're going to what are we calling it? CF 2.0 Watch.
Yes.
I think we're going to try to put like a blog post. We got to put our blog together for 2.0 still. I've been working on it. Those of you that have been joining in on our geek sessions on Thursdays where I'm just like working through things and you're just on Zoom with me. The blog is coming together, and I think we're going to put a post on there where it's like CF 2.0 watch. And like, if you have a 2.0 thing that you're promoting, or like a live site that you're promoting and you want to come link it, like there will be a place for you to come and do that. I think hopefully it works that way. So, or
Mark,
in the
you'll
group.
be there with
Come
us
put it
in
in the group.
spirit. Yeah, exactly. You'll be with us in spirit, Mark. So feel free to join. And if you do see a sighting, or if you have your own, post it up onto our blog. We'd love to celebrate it.
I actually don't know. I haven't dove into blogs this deeply. Are we going to be able to have commenting abilities on blogs yet?
What a great question for us to explore right before our last Friday event before Fun Hacking Live.
We'll find out. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. So this right here that we're looking at is just the dashboard of the 2.0. Like as soon as you log in, you already have your account and it's kind of like already set up. I think when you first log in, it gives you some prompts, but after that, this is the dashboard and settings, right? If we go to settings.
Yes, I think it's settings.
And you scroll down.
Yep.
There's this little team settings section here that now has a clickable button. So
now, we did discover though this morning, that's important to know. If you're an agency and you're working in someone else's account, right, which both Susan and I have this experience, and it happened to both of us. So if you are not the primary owner of the account and you click on this button, it'll just re-loop you back to a login. You can't do anything. So ideally, they wouldn't even show us that, or they just give us an error message. But don't worry, that you can't do it if you're a sub user or logged into someone else's account. It only works when you're logged into your own, right?
Logged into their account through their login though?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Right. So I was logged in as my client, but the system doesn't know that I'm not him. So it should have just it should have acted the way that it would.
I don't know. It must know, because
so
the same
let's
thing happens
try
to
it.
me.
Okay. Now I'm logged in under my account.
Your own. Okay.
Yeah, this is our account. So I think I might do it for everybody. Let's see what happens, because it kind of looks like, because I think once you log in, you're actually kind of taken to a different. It's the same place. Like it's still ClickFunnels backend, but
yeah, what do we think is happening right there? I wonder.
I think we're kind of logging into a new area. Okay, well,
Hey, Ivy, you just joined. Yes, we have 2 new features that we're talking about today. Here we go. We're talking teams right now. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not sure.
Do you want to remove the tell us in the comments too? Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Don't tell us anything in the comments right now, unless you know the answer of how to get to this thing.
Right. Okay.
So I just tried it again. Now it was a fluke that we got there the first time, because what happened was I signed out of the client account and logged into my account, and then it just like landed me in the spot of Teams. So I'm going to try to recreate this.
Okay.
I'm not even sure how to attempt it. So hold on. I'm going to go off screen just so I can log into my client's account real quick.
Okay.
And
yeah. So the sequence of events that we followed this morning was we were logged into a client's account. We clicked on the button. It took us back to the login screen. So we said, oh, maybe that doesn't work. So then we logged out of the client's account. Susan logged into her account and it landed right there. Right, Susan?
Yeah. Well, and
kind of a surprise.
One of the steps that Andrea probably didn't see that I happened to have done was I switched browsers too.
Oh, because you normally do Brave browser, right?
Let me see. Well, now I was in Chrome.
Okay.
Now I'm in Edge, and Edge is where it loaded for me.
Okay.
But I was logged, so I don't understand what's happening because I was logged in. Hang on one second. Okay, so now I'm logging into my account again. I've already logged into my client's account,
and we're in Chrome
Teams. And it put me to here.
Okay. And we're in Chrome right now, right?
And I'm in Edge. I was not in Chrome when we got it to work.
Oh man, I hope Edge isn't the winner. I'll be so sad.
Why can't it work? Okay, so up here I noticed that this changed. We're gonna just see.
Okay. And for those of us who have really old eyes, what are you doing there, Susan?
I'm smart. Okay. What I did was, I'm in the wrong account again. It logged me back into my client, even though I already just tried to log back in as myself. So hold on. Let's try this again. Let's try me again. It'll say up here. Okay, so we're in the right account.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna just to see if maybe it logged back into my client account.
Did it
I'm
switch
gonna go here again.
in the URL though? Did
Wrong,
it switch?
wrong one. Yeah, so we can get back to it. I just
Okay.
figured out the workaround. Okay, so I noticed up here the URL was just Teams.
Okay.
So we probably need to report that this is happening.
Yeah.
But if we type Teams, then you can get to it.
Ooh, smart cookie, smart cookie. Sweet.
Yay.
Nice job.
Okay. So now you can see like this is a different looking area. Like it's still 2.0, it's still the back end.
Yeah.
It just has given us a new menu.
So Warren, just to circle back on your question, because you said maybe some features only to some users, I actually think that instead what's happening is just the link in the button on Teams is wrong. It's just redirecting to the wrong URL. So if you, again, because no one can probably see that URL link. So just basically what Susan did is she did a /Teams instead in order to get there. Whereas when you click on it, it's like Teams something, something, something.
Great. So it's going to, this is the URL that was connected to that button. It has this edit thing at the end of it.
You
So
want to, hey, Susan, I don't think
problem.
anybody can actually see that. Do you want to put it up in like big bold or something?
Oh, is it like too small?
Yeah, it's like really small.
Oh. Hang on. We're going to do this for a moment.
Either that or I have old eyes. I don't know.
A little bit better.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, come on, Andrew. Okay. Well, what it says is actually here, I can do this. No, I'm not prepared for this at all.
Okay.
Hang on.
Like a text note.
Let me put that. Yeah, I want to do this because I want to show you what I'm typing into the URL to get to the Teams.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Mark, me too. We're old eyes together. All right. We're pulling it up.
Okay, this is not at all going the way I expected. I don't have Word stuff activated. Let's see if this will let us do it. Ah!
What about just text note? Oh, you can't do that on there.
Text document.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't know if I can make this bigger.
Yeah, you just well, on a Mac you would do Command-Shift+, but
there we go. Okay.
Go.
So this is what the button is taking us to, but you just need to, and then it's like redirecting, and then it's putting in like workspaces right here. And so what is getting me there is just deleting everything after account / and just putting in Teams. So if yours looks like this, where it's your unique subdomain, myclickfunnels.com /account /teams, that should get you there.
Cool.
Okay, I'll move that down just because I just realized that was hiding under the Facebook stuff on the screen. Okay, back to here.
Awesome.
So I'm going to come back to it again. We're going to do /teams.
Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome.
So this is the unboxing. We haven't really looked at any of this yet. So this is all new. So here we are on the dashboard. It says here, I can make my screen a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that would be great.
A little bit here.
Isn't this interesting? Like, this is so interesting, right? Like, I just have to say, like, no, pull back. Oh,
sorry.
Okay. So right there where it's like, here's what you missed while you were gone. And then the offer doesn't always mean asking people to buy something amazing. Although this is my favorite part of the offer, right? Like that they're infusing Russell Brunson quotes into the experience, right? This is a very interesting play because, and I could probably riff on this for a really long time. So let me just riff for like a quick second. All right. So in software, one of the hardest things I think in software development is that oftentimes there's two types of knowledge. There's system knowledge and there's content knowledge, right? So let me give you an example. If I'm making an Adobe suite, right? One thing that they did wrong from the very beginning is that they made a really complicated system that had the assumption that somebody had the content knowledge. They're an expert graphic designer. They know basic principles of graphic design. They know basic functionality. So they just gave them like powerhouse features in order to basically blow up their skill set with a tool, right? But one of the hardest things in that is that making the decision, because like if I'm a junior designer or I'm just like kind of dabbling, right? It's not accessible because my content knowledge doesn't get a bridge to the system knowledge. This is why Canva is so great, Canva is so great. Everyone loves Canva because it doesn't require any content knowledge. I'm going to talk to, like, they designed it for somebody who knows nothing about design at all, right? Like Joe Schmo doesn't know anything about any of those features can come in and they can make some pretty awesome designs, whether it be templates or on their own exploration, right? So content knowledge is low, system knowledge is, you can learn, it's pretty good learning, right? So when it comes to ClickFunnels, the content knowledge is, what is a funnel? What are the funnel types? How do I build a funnel? What are the different elements that go into a funnel, right? Like, what is an upsell? What is a downsell? What is a bump? What is an opt-in versus a long form sales page, right? Like, this is the content knowledge that Russell has created, this entire enterprise of education, One Funnel Away Challenge, Funnelology, all of the books, right? In order to beef up somebody's content knowledge so that they can use the system, because the system requires some degree of content knowledge. Okay, so let me just bring this home. So what is so interesting to me about them putting this offer doesn't always mean blah, 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 right? What this to me means is that they're going to start to infuse content knowledge into the system as I'm using it, right? So that I can actually start to bridge that gap on the goal to get to 1 million users. I can start to bridge that gap in terms of, I'm not just dependent upon my education programs, but what can I do to get a user that knows nothing or little to nothing about funnels into funnels? So my theory is that this kind of stuff and these kind of spaces is going to be used for that purpose. And this is super exciting because a lot of SaaS companies are trying to do this in really interesting ways. And I don't know that any of them have like hit the nail on the head, right? There's a lot of really interesting plays at it, but it's not quite, it's a hard problem. It's a hard problem. So anyway, thank you for letting me riff on that, Susan. But yes, it's so exciting to me just in terms of like the thought of how do I bring a non-funnel knowledgeable person into the funnel space?
Yeah. Yeah. Which is why we see them leading with funnel hubs at this point too. It's bridging that gap between website user, funnel user.
Yeah. Thanks,
Okay.
Ivy. I
I was
appreciate
like,
that.
did you mute yourself?
No,
We're just
sorry. I
reading
was
stuff.
reading the comment.
I see you.
Yeah. And Mark said,
But
and
shout
I
out to
can
Mark.
also get there. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Shout out to Mark. He found the way easier way to get to the team's dashboard. So if you're in your dashboard here, after you log into 2.0, go up to the logo up here, and there's a menu. Susan Leonardson's team, Geek Out team settings right here.
Whoa, good find, Mark.
Yay.
Nice
Also,
job.
that's how you get back.
Awesome.
So if you're in your team's dashboard, go up. It's zoomed in a lot right now, so it looks really big, but go to it again, and you go back to your workspace. So I like that. Good navigation.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So back to the team settings. All right. So what we have is it's showing our workspace here. I'm going to click it, see what happens, see what where it takes us.
And to Dan's credit, I think he did try to invite me to his, but it didn't work. But let's try it on yours.
Let's try it. So we've got
maybe
team
with
members.
everybody watching, it's the magic.
Yes. Team members. So I am the owner. We're going to invite Andrea. Andrea, do you care if I type your email address?
Heck no. Anybody and their mother want to email me? Do it. Let's connect. The chance of me actually seeing your email is slim to none, but correct. Go ahead.
Andrea, here. Invite as team administrator. Create invitation. Team administrators can manage billing. I didn't read all that, but you know, all the things in the account.
I got it.
Woohoo! Okay,
yeah, sorry, Dan. It's just not meant to be. ClickFunnels stood between us. But maybe if you try again. Okay. Oh no. Oh crap.
No. Let's see. Oh no.
So it thinks that I'm logged into my client's account right now.
So
let me try to get out of my client's account, get into my account, and then try to click the button again. All right. So I love you, ClickFunnels, but you're trying to be too smart on this one. So it's almost like the same problem happens with Gmail profiles, right? Or when you're doing integrations with Calendly from ActiveCampaign, it'll just look at like the last system that you're logged in as and try to be smart for you, which is we don't need it to be that smart. But okay, so I'm logging into my account. Fingers crossed my login works. Oh, this is interesting. It's prompting me for new information. That is very interesting. This is new. Okay, that's all right. We're just gonna go right here. All right, and we're gonna get on in. It looks like it was prompting me for like a phone number at that point. Have you got that prompt?
I haven't. No.
Interesting. Oh no, I think it might be creating a new workspace.
That doesn't seem like
Yeah.
what it should be doing.
No, it does not. Especially because if this works, do you guys know this means that probably anybody could come in and create a new workspace at this point? So Warren, if you're listening on replay or not, you might be able to get in if this works. All right, let's see. I'm just waiting for that thing to load.
I'm going to hit refresh and see what it's telling me now.
Yeah. Does it tell you
says you're invited?
It says, please wait creating workspace. I don't think this is going to work. So okay. I think it's just stuck there. So let me try again to get into my space.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to click on.
Nope, it did let me in.
Did it?
Yep, that's weird. Okay, so let me see in my space if I see any notifications for the invite without having to get the email. All right, so I'm in. I do see a notification. What is this? Maybe.
That was a good sound effect there.
Well, that's so interesting. This is from ClickFunnels. So, nope, it's not. I lied. I just don't have my thing turned off. All right, so that's not from ClickFunnels. That would have been very serendipitous. Okay, so I'm trying to see my notifications now, but I click on view notifications and nothing happens. So, let's see.
It says that you were granted access to the team already on my notifications.
That's interesting. Okay, so let me try to go back to my inbox and click on that link again. And let's see if it registers.
And this notification popped up as soon as the very first time that you just saw that you were you in your client's account or whatever, the very first time that you saw something and clicked it, that's when the notification popped up.
Okay, so super weird. When I click on that notification now, then I'm already logged in. I just go to my dashboard. There's no there's no mention of, but thank you, Mark, in the top left. I sure as heck see.
Yeah, it says you're not invited anymore and that you're in. So
yeah. Yep,
do you want to
I'm getting in.
Share.
I'm going in. Oh, yeah, sure. I can share my screen.
You're going to do that on StreamYard.
Can I share both? That would be amazing.
You should be able to.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll just switch yours back.
Share.
So we can see what Andrea is seeing.
I know, right? This is so exciting. All right. Can you guys see that okay?
Oh, wait. Are you sharing in StreamYard?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Hang on. Let me remove mine.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have one more step. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. What's happening?
There we go. All right. Can you see it
now?
There
we go. Okay. So we're seeing StreamYard right now.
Yeah. It's like a Taco Bell instead of a KFC instead of a Taco Bell. You guys see all that? Okay. All right. So can you see mine now?
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. So right here, thank you, Mark. Boom. Susan Leonardson's team settings. Let's see what I have access to. Because you didn't set my whether I'm admin or non-admin.
Oh yeah, no, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
So you should have access to everything in there.
Yeah, it keeps redirecting me to my dashboard.
You're in Geek Out. No, it's Geek Out.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, because your space is called Geek Out, not Susan Leonardson.
Yeah, I don't know how to change it.
Oh, right. Okay, awesome. But that's interesting because I hit team settings and I'm just taken to the dashboard. So then let's see what I have access to. So Susan, how did you set up my permissions?
There's really only one option. So I'm going to switch back to my screen for a moment.
Okay.
When we're looking at team members, so team members, team administrator, you can click on details and then there's this settings. So there's this demote from admin, which would make you go lower, which we don't want at this point. We'll see what you do in the future, Andrea.
Okay. No worries. You can control my fate. I trust you.
But no, there's really only one option. It's grant privileges of team administrator. And it's either check it yes or uncheck it for no. And it gives you manage billing, manage special privileges for other users is what that's giving you.
Oh, okay. So you have me as no, right?
I have you as yes.
Oh, okay. Try to turn me off. Try to turn that off and let me see if I see anything different on my screen.
Okay, I will go back. So I just special privileges. It says none. Okay, so I guess it just turned it off now.
Okay. I don't see anything different, but do we want to dive into the thing that we all got so excited about when Russell was sharing this? And that is, so anybody who has tried to build a funnel with someone else, it is crazy making because you will override each other. And I have lost hours upon hours upon hours of work because a client happened to have the page still open because they were doing something. And then I came in and did edits and then they didn't realize it. They hit save, they override everything we did. It's like crazy making. So there's always this like baton handoff conversation. Like, are you out? Are you sure you're out? Okay, I'm going in. And then I'm going in and then I'm coming out. I'm out. Are you sure you're out? Yep, go ahead. And so like there's this weird baton handoff thing that happens, right? In any funnel build.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's test that out. Just real quick though,
let's do
you guys that are watching, you just saw me navigate to the team workspaces page and there's an add new workspace button, but it's not working right now, probably because they're not allowing us to do that yet, but it's there.
Okay.
Add
So
new
do we want to go
workspace.
into the one that we made?
So yeah, so let's go over to our pages.
I'm going into it. You should see my little doobie flatchy.
I'll switch over to you.
Okay.
Oh, you're not ready for sharing that. Okay, we'll switch back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so pages. So which page did you go into though?
I'm going to go into, is it CF Go or should I go to homepage?
CF Go.
Okay. Going into CF Go.
And I've now recently, as of yesterday, learned how to organize all the pages, and I just haven't done that in our account yet. I did it in my client's account, so
Sweet,
I'm gonna
awesome.
clean that up a little bit.
All right, mine's loading.
It's loading for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking up here, guys, where you can see my little SU orange circle. Andrea should pop up right there.
I'm knocking on the door, trying to get in.
We're on
It's loading.
page. We're on our homepage, right? CF Go. We'll see.
Right. Yeah, it's just a spinning. This may take a few minutes. All right, let's see what questions we got. Would love to be able to give access to different authors of a blog without making them admins. Agreed, Mark. Yeah. And I'm wondering if just the level of granularity of access that has to be coming, right? Because that was part of the whole thing. All right, it just keeps loading. Let me try to refresh.
Okay.
All right. And maybe it's the way that I got into it. So let's see. What's your URL? Oh, I'm in.
Oh, we see your face.
Hey, you know what's weird? I don't see yours.
You don't see the SU?
Nope.
Okay. Here, well, let me exit. And I will go in and we'll see what happens.
Okay. But what's really cool is like you can see me on the page now. I think you should be able to see where I'm working, right?
We'll find out. I exited the page.
Okay. Oh, but now you don't see me, huh? Yeah. I still see you.
You see me now, but I just don't see you. Okay. Yeah. So
it looks like you can't see the first person who goes in. I think that's a bug.
Yeah, because that can't be on purpose.
Right, right.
Do you want to exit and come back in? And then we'll see on my side if we see you like clicking and changing things.
All right, I'm in on my side, but you don't see me as in.
I don't see you now.
Here, let's do this. Let's see if you see me. I'm going to type something here. Hi, Susan.
You are not seeing that.
Nope, not seeing, because it should be right by that learn share.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hit refresh. Just click a bunch of buttons, see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I just went in, Dan, to an element and tried to edit, and you didn't see it on your screen.
I see your picture now again. Do you want to?
Okay. I don't see yours anymore, but maybe. Let's see. Hey.
So yeah, it's a little buggy.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Do you see that? I said, hey, discover the new CF right there.
No.
So do you see my little right there? I'm going to delete it now. And then hey's gone.
Like, no, what am I looking at? Okay, put it back.
Okay. But do you but you don't see me.
I don't see where you're at, like where you're currently working.
There you go.
Oh yeah, this is me. Okay, guys, right here. This is what Andrea just put in on her end.
Yeah.
Okay. So but we don't see like a cursor. We don't see. I think that they had showed like we would maybe see. You would see maybe working a color assigned to each of us, and it would be.
Yeah. Hey, let's try to break it, Susan. let's try to break it. Cause like, so this like synchronous working, right, is a super hard technical challenge, just for the record. Like it's very hard. So kudos to them for attempting this, because it is not an easy one. So, but if you want to go into the This Is Me element, the subheading under, yeah. And then I'm wondering if you're in there and I'm in there and we're both in there at the same time. So try to type something. Okay.
Oh, it went away.
Oh, it had both of them. So we could both be in the same element at the same time.
But mine went away. Did you delete it?
Oh, I just clicked out of it. Yours went away?
Oh, yeah, my text went away.
All right. So we can't both be in there at the same time.
You're not clicked into it anymore, are you?
I am.
Okay. Now you type something.
Okay, so just going to do that. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to click out of it. There we go. Okay. So it looks like when I'm in it, it's like, like in Google Sheets, if I'm in a cell, you can't see what I'm doing until I get out of the cell.
Mm-hmm.
Like that seems like how it's working. And so, but it shouldn't allow, like in Google Sheets, you couldn't actually get into the cell that I'm in. Like they prohibit that on the edit. So I'm thinking this should act the same way, but I'm thinking it's a bug because it's not registering, because I still don't see your little bubble dude at the top.
Right. Did you just delete the X's?
I did.
Okay. I was like, did it disappear or did you delete those? Okay.
Yeah.
So you deleted those. Okay. So, but to be improved upon, I think if that's the case, then there should hopefully be a way to indicate that like someone is working inside of this element currently.
Yeah.
I
agree
that you're not both working
it should be
in it.
box around it with my name. Yeah. Or my little avatar dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what they showed on like the concept on the video.
Yeah. But hey, we're both in there. We're both making edits and we're not overriding each other on the page level, right? Like if we can't be in the same element at the same time, I am 100% okay with that. That is okay. Yeah. So that's fantastic.
Awesome. Okay. What happens if you type something in that element? I'll type something in a different element.
Okay.
Let's just,
ready?
Like you said, let's try to break it. And I'm going to hit save.
All right. I think it did it.
I'm going to view preview.
Okay.
It's not there. Let me give it a minute though. Whoops.
Let's go save. Do I have to hit save on my side?
Well, I didn't have any of even my text show up, but maybe I did it too fast. Okay. It's there now.
But I had to hit save on my side.
Let's try it one more time without both of us hitting save.
Okay. Only you hit save.
Okay.
One saver.
So, that's numbers. Save on my side. Let it fully save. And preview. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, wait. My twos aren't there. Your saver is there, though.
Okay.
And then if you save.
Okay, I'm going to save now. I'm going to delete my saver and save. All right, try to preview.
Yeah.
So your latest edit isn't in there.
Mine is now.
But
no, you're right. My twos. Why are
so I think what we just learned is that if you edit an element, I think you have to hit save in order to commit on your side. If I edit an element, I hit save, but it doesn't do like a universal save on an active element that you changed on your side.
I wonder if it was because, well, I mean, that's what I thought we just tried, but I wonder if it's because I hit save when I'm still in my element. Like I never clicked out of the element.
And Warren had a really good question about version control. Great question. I think they have to have that at some point. I'm going to guess they probably don't have it yet, but we can click around and try to see. I'm going to go to editor settings. Nope, I don't see any version control in there.
We can go out to, I haven't seen any at any point. I don't remember seeing that anywhere, clicking around on pages and stuff.
It's an inevitable next step, though. You got to imagine. But yeah, so far, Warren, no citing of a version control. But I think that at a minimum, they should at least like lock the element that's being edited, just similar to like how Google Sheets does it, so we don't lose each other's work. But
okay, so it's getting there for sure.
Whoa! I just went back in there, and everything is back in.
Everything is back in.
Oh my goodness!
Well, try
to go back in.
Still in there. I didn't delete that yet.
Okay, yeah, try to go back in and see what you see. Oh, that's so interesting. Mine doesn't look like that at all. And I finally see both of us in there.
Do you want to share?
Yeah, I do.
Just move it over to your...
Yeah.
Wait, maybe you already are.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, so everything that we were typing.
Yeah. So, but look at this though. Like I see both of us up here. It almost seems like an older version because what is your URL? This is page ID 147024. What's yours?
147024.
Okay. So same. What about, this was probably Warren's question. What about QNRV?
That's different. JL0GKV. Yeah.
So to answer your question, Warren, it's built in so that there is potential for version control. But right now it does seem like it's confused on which version I'm on. So all I did is basically I went to edit page and then I went back to CFGO, and that's how I landed on that older version. So the question begs of like, how do I get back to the latest version?
Hit refresh, see what happens.
Okay. Good old refresh.
I was having some problems working on some pages yesterday too, where I would add in sections and then I saved it and then I would navigate away from the page and then come back to the page and like my sections were gone. And you can imagine I was freaking out because I was like, I just spent like 30 minutes working on that. And all I had to do was refresh. So there are some like buggy things happening.
Yeah. Okay. It's getting there, man. It's getting there.
Did you get to a better, what is it?
I did.
Now? Okay, awesome. All right, I'm going to delete the This is Susan part now, put it back to where it should be.
Cool. Do you want to share your screen?
Yes. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You need to go, don't you?
Oh my gosh, I do. Oh, dang it. We missed. Okay, we got to, yes.
You can, if you need to peel off, I was going to, I don't know. Maybe we'll save that for next week. We have Dan coming on next week where we're going to talk about flex stuff. So I know that's going to take up a lot of time too. So if you guys want to see what is happening in between these lives, because there's only so much we can cover on these, show up to the geek sessions where I guess I can do another one this Thursday. Because that's where I'm doing a lot of the work and we're discovering a lot of things. Like I discovered a lot of stuff about blogs that I didn't even get to share today. So show up to those if you want to learn more. I'm trying to figure out, I think I figured out a way to stream them into the group and have them in there so you can watch them at your convenience. But anyway, okay,
cool. All right.
Thanks for joining us, hanging out with us.
Maybe we'll do another session next week or something to talk about the other unveil. So I don't know.
Because we didn't even get to the other thing that
the second thing. I know.
So if you have a 2.0 account, jump in, play around, see, and share. Come back and share with the group.
Share. We'd love to have you on.
Okay. Yeah. All right, everybody. Awesome. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.